In the heart of a busy West African market, fire crackled, spices danced in the air, and food told stories older than the people who ate it. For years, Chef Thunder reigned as the king of that market. His suya seared with smoky perfection, and his pepper soup could make a grieving man smile again. The market pulsed around his stall like a heartbeat. He was loud, proud, and revered. Then she came, Mama Tolu. She arrived quietly with a silver cooking pot, a wide smile, and eyes that missed nothing. Her jollof rice was an instant legend. People who tasted it didn't just compliment it, they closed their eyes like they were tasting a memory. Her line grew day by day, until even Chef Thunder's oldest customers turned away from his grill, drawn by the scent of something deeper. But soon the aroma wasn't the only thing spreading through the market. So were the whispers. Children had begun disappearing, infants vanishing from cribs, toddlers slipping through locked doors. No signs, no traces, just silence. At first, no one connected the two. Why would they? Mama Tolu was kind. She laughed with the women, pinched the cheeks of the young. She even handed out free food to the old and sick. But Chef Thunder noticed the pattern, and he remembered something the others had forgotten. Before she became Mama Tolu the cook, she was Tolu the midwife. Years ago, she helped deliver babies across the region. She was trusted, praised, but there were rumors of children never shown to their mothers, of birth complications no one could explain. And then she vanished, only to return with a pot and a gift no one questioned. Chef Thunder didn't believe in coincidence. He sent his apprentice, a joke, a sharp, curious girl, to follow the trail. A joke returned shaken. She had followed Mama Tolu to the edge of the market, where no one dared go at night. There under the moonlight, the woman had been seen chanting softly, tossing strange herb and something small into her pot. "She's not cooking," a joke whispered. "She's binding something." And the evidence grew. Word of Mama Tolu's legendary jollof had spread far beyond the sleepy town's borders, whispered in city cafes, and splashed across anonymous food forums. It was only a matter of time before someone like Dapo came sniffing around. A popular city blogger known for chasing viral stories, Dapo arrived with a camera, a sharp tongue, and a hunger for content. He filmed Mama Tolu at her stall, asking bold, probing questions with a confident grin. She answered them all with a smile, unbothered. When he finished his first plate, she served him another. "On the house," she said, as if she had nothing to hide. But curiosity is a dangerous appetite. That night, Dapo didn't return to his hotel. Instead, he followed Mama Tolu through the winding outskirts of town to her secluded home. He crouched behind the bushes, watching through a window, camera in hand. From his hiding spot, he recorded her as she moved about, methodical, quiet, strange. But Mama Tolu was not an ordinary cook, and her senses stretched beyond sight and sound. She felt the disturbance in the air. With a whisper and a wave of her hand, she cast a spell, one that forced all who stood within her compound to obey her will. "Show yourself," she said aloud. Dapo's body rose against his will. Camera dangling from his neck, he walked through the front door and sat, trembling, on a nearby chair. "So, you're the one who's been spying on me?" Mama Tolu said, voice low and dangerous. "Now, you'll learn why some secrets are better left buried." She stamped her feet once, twice, thrice. The ground trembled. A dozen babies emerged from the earth, their skins slick, their eyes blank. Without a second thought, she grabbed one by the leg, like a butcher lifts poultry, and carried it into the kitchen. Dapo could neither scream nor move. His limbs betrayed him. All he could do was watch, his eyes stretched wide in horror. Moments passed. Then she returned, with a tray of stew steaming and fragrant. The scent was familiar, too familiar. "Eat it," she ordered. He obeyed. Bite by bite, the warm stew slid down his throat, and with each bite, something within him began to change. His limbs shrank. His cries turned to babbles. By the time the bowl was clean, Dapo was no longer a man. He was one of them. But just when Dapo thinks it's all over, he discovers a secret about Mama Tolu that could change everything. Will he escape or become part of her strange legend forever? Find out in part 2. And if you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you're the first to know when part 2 drops. Peace.